Preston.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Gamecock Insider. I'm Derek Scott. It is our final episode of this 2017-18 school year. And the highlights you just watched were from the Penn Relays, one of the all-time great meets in college and pro track and field. It's held at Philadelphia's legendary Franklin Field. And of course, what you just saw were some first place finishes from Lisa Labiche and Jan Landriana-Solo. High jump, long jump, great competitions for those folks and for the Gamecock squad overall. As we get things started on this week's edition of the show, we switch gears to softball. The Gamecock team crossed the 40-win mark for the first time since 2003, ranked number 13 in the nation as they entered the weekend series against another ranked team in Mississippi State, trying to claim their fourth series of the year over another ranked team. Let's get a look at the highlights.
We have another top 25 matchup in the SEC. From Carolina Softball Stadium at Beckham Field, the South Carolina Gamecocks host the Bulldogs of Mississippi State.
Superwoman, and that's a strike.
343. Skies this one to center field. Cam Watts goes back, had some carry to it, but she makes the grab out there on the warning track. And a 1-2-3 inning for Kayla Drotar and the Gamecocks.
Very similarly, and both using the changeup, but Jana
Johns gonna go yard here. Jana Johns dents the scoreboard, and the Gamecocks lead it 1-0. As she crushes that ball to left field, and the Gamecocks strike first. Pitch in the air to left field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. A run scores, and we're tied. It gets away from the left fielder. The runners will move up 60 feet. Squares the bunt, gets one down, squeeze play at the plate, not in time. Gamecocks lead as Fulmer scores on the squeeze from Kumiyama. Gamecocks win it 5-2, and boy, what a great start to this series for both teams. A lot of excitement.
Number 13 South Carolina playing host to number 25 Mississippi State here on this picture-perfect afternoon on Senior Day in Columbia. That is a shot over the fence. Out in left field, the grand slam for Alyssa Vanderveer to break this game open. Bottom of the first. Solid hit. And that is over the fence. Another home run for South Carolina. This time, it's a 2-run bomb. 2-2 pitch. Ball in play. McGuire over to first. And that's going to do it. South Carolina takes the series from Mississippi State.
home run here in the postseason.
One burner to short. They might get two. They will not. Will only get one, and at least one run will score. Drotar around third. She will score. And chugging into third is Vanderveer. Looked like it could have been a double play. Instead, it turns out to be 2 runs and another error. And Vanderveer says, "Oh, I want to dance with somebody." Here, 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Gamecocks hold on, and they sweep the Bulldogs, winning the final game by a final score of 5-4. Kelsey O with the strikeout. It's the 3rd SEC Series sweep of the season for the Gamecocks. First time they've had that many since 2003.
When we come back, we've got a lot to get into here on Gamecock Insider, including a great look at a Gamecock baseball player fulfilling a promise he made to a fallen family member, and that's all coming up, so stay with us.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Crescent Construction, the official roofer of the Gamecocks, and by Wild Wing Cafe. We've got just the thing to make you wild. Gamecock Insider is a production of Gamecock IMG Sports Marketing.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
It's the one and only Ford Truck Month.
the place to find one-of-a-kind deals on Ford F-Series, including Motor Trend's Truck of the Year F-150. With best-in-class towing and torque, these bad boys make the rules and break them. That's why it's America's best-selling truck 41 years straight. But like ribs at a barbecue, these deals won't last long. Ford Truck Month. It's buy now time, partner.
Now during Ford Truck Month, get a 2018 F-150 with $11,000 total savings. Only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
This is it. This is the moment when legacies are made, and good becomes glorious. But legacies aren't just granted on game day. You can make them anytime. Will it be today or someday? The glory lies in your choice. This is the moment. What will your legacy be? You build legacies. We protect them.
Yes, Michelle.
Coach, you've never been afraid to say what's on your mind. So why is high blood pressure something we should be concerned about?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, Michelle. That's a problem in South Carolina. We rank 8th in the country in high blood pressure. That's not where we need to be. Trust me.
Coach. Is it really dangerous?
Look, if we don't get checked, you can have a heart attack, a stroke, or even go blind. So you tell me.
Gamecock baseball news this week. The team is really spurting in the right direction, and we start things off with our Terminix Pest Player of the Week. That is TJ Hopkins, the junior outfielder from Summerville. Came up with 9 base hits over the 4 games spread across the last week. Hit over 425 during that stretch. Since he has returned from a broken hand, the Gamecock offense has really exploded. Meanwhile, on the Palmetto Health injury update, speaking of that broken hand TJ had, he's back. The only real injury situation the Gamecocks are dealing with right now on the diamond would be catcher Hunter Taylor, who's got a bit of a sore back that's limiting his availability from time to time. We hope Hunter feels better as the season winds down. Speaking of baseball, Jacob Olson is the Gamecocks right fielder. He's been the team leader in batting average last season, leads the squad this year in doubles, and is also up there among the team leaders in home runs. His very first home run this season had a lot of significance due to a promise he made to his family. Let's learn more in this report.
Athletes are known for finding inspiration off the field, outside the lines. And for South Carolina's right fielder Jacob Olson, that inspiration comes from an unexpected tragedy close to home.
I'm from Monroe, Georgia, just a small town. Everyone knows everyone. You know, me and most of my family on my mom's side live on the same street, so we're real close.
Together, the 4 Olsen boys and their cousins up the street would run around their small southern town. But Jacob's relationship with his younger cousin Brody was different.
He was one of those people that, you know, I never really saw him have a bad day. He was just one of those guys that's always finding something to be happy about, always just going with it, and you know, everything, every day, you know, we did everything together. So, sports, school, hunting, fishing. You know, just go drive around, do whatever. So, you know, we were as close as 2 people can get, and you know, especially my other cousins, my brothers also. We were all just so close. I can't really explain how close we were. Just an absolute freak accident that, you know, it's kind of hard to put into words. He was getting ready to go shoot guns with his older brother, who was leaving for the Marines. And he was loading up the truck, and he dropped one, and perfect disaster. The bullet went right where it needed to go to do what it did.
Brody didn't survive the accident. He was 15 years old.
One of the things that helped me after it happened, just to kind of check out of it for a minute, trying to take my mind off of it, I'd kind of draw something that I was going to put on my arm. I knew I was going to get one, and this has 4 antlers on the right, 5 on the left, or vice versa, and that was the last buck that he shot. So I drew that. He's number 8. I wanted something with a baseball on it. It just kind of came to me, and yeah, about 4 days before I came back to school, I went and got it. So definitely something I wanted to do, and I look at it every day. I mean, when I came back, it was obviously just a big emotional point, and they were awesome taking me back in and just kind of letting me deal with it and understanding the whole process.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Founders Park. It is opening day of Gamecock baseball.
1, 2, 3,
My first at bat when I hit that home run, I don't know if anything will ever top that I do in baseball. That was the biggest moment I've had so far, and it probably ever will. Walking up to the plate, he was in my mind 100%. But once I get up there, I had to try to, kind of put that in the bag just because I knew I had to focus on the pitch. I think the first pitch was a ball, and then I took a breaking ball for a strike. Just thinking about hitting the ball hard. And got a pitch that I wanted, and I saw it going up, and I knew it was gone.
Cranks deep to left field, out of here. Jacob Olson.
As soon as I hit it, I just started running. I was pointing at my family sitting right over there when I was rounding first, and his mom told me about 3 days after the accident happened, to first home run I hit, to look up and tell him it was for him. So that was also a very emotional point, but it was an awesome moment.
With 3 weeks left in the regular season for Gamecock baseball, Jake Olson and his teammates are ramping things up, looking to return to postseason play. When we come back with more of Gamecock Insider, hey, it's our final episode of the season, so we've got to take a look back at some of the great moments from the 2017-18 Gamecock athletic year. Stay with us for that.
We had a large storm, and our home was hit pretty bad. The next day, a friend of ours recommended Crescent Construction. They came out and replaced our entire roof, and we were very pleased with the work they did.
Call Crescent Construction's professional staff to do a detailed roof inspection at your home today. Absolutely free.
I've already referred Crescent Construction to a friend of mine.
Call Crescent Construction, South Carolina's #1 roofer and the official roofer of the Carolina Gamecocks.
Win the opportunity to be the next Farm Bureau Insurance fan on the field and witness pregame batting practice from the dugout. Winners will receive 2 game tickets, pregame field passes, and autographed merchandise from head coach Mark Kingston. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Fan on the Field is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Get the membership advantage.
Carolina and Clemson haven't agreed on much since 1896. It's a healthy multi-sport rivalry. And this year, every head-to-head competition is part of the certified SC-grown Palmetto Series. So while Gamecocks and Tigers each support their team, we can all support local farmers by purchasing certified SC-grown products. Just look for the certified SC-grown label where you shop and follow your team at palmettoseries.com. It's a matter of taste.
Joy, what's up?
Hey, Thomas.
What you doing?
Mother's Day shopping.
Okay.
Any ideas?
Well, everyone wants the iPhone, and they want it on Verizon, America's largest, most reliable 4G LTE network. Plus, right now, you can get a great deal.
I already did. It's talking about the card.
Yeah, I know that. Come on.
Nope. Wow. Still don't love it.
Mom deserves the best, so get up to 50% off the latest iPhone on us. Unlimited is only as good as the network it's on.
You expect big things. Oh, you want big things? How about it, Chris Silva?
That's your Sansbury Did You See That Play? You know, the Gamecock football team, as we look back upon the 2017 season, certainly put an exclamation point on a great year by winning down in Tampa at the Outback Bowl. It's a location that Gamecock fans have gotten to know well over the years. I think the 5th appearance in that bowl. None of them any more exciting than this one, that's for sure. The Gamecocks taking on Jim Harbaugh and the Michigan Wolverines. It was a comeback that we'll all remember and treasure for a long time. Let's look back at that Outback Bowl history-making performance by the Gamecocks.
It's time to go dominate now, guys. It's time to go dominate a ball game, like the first game in the new year.
Listen up. Hey, it's the last time our football team's playing football together. Does everybody understand that? Lay your guts on the line. We said we got to go finish. Is that right? Go finish the game. Do what you got to do to win the game. Let's go. Let's go.
Parker White puts his foot into it. Here comes a blitz. Peters goes down. Sack number 1. Sacked by the Gamecocks, and here comes 4th down. Snap it back, put it down. Norton kicks it up, plenty of distance, and he's got it. The Wolverines take advantage of a muff punt from the Gamecocks, and they get the first score of the game. Norton takes a step forward, snaps it back, kicks it up, got it. 6-0 Michigan on 2 fumbles by the Gamecocks. No snap handle. Peters bouncing in the pocket, and he bounces right into the Gamecocks. Another sack as T.J. Brunson. He's off, takes inside, wants to throw it. Going down on a post route, got Edwards. Caught the 45 of Michigan, inside the 35, and knocked down on the play. Snap it back, Gordon puts it down. Kicks it up, plenty of distance. Turning, got it. Flips it on a reverse, coming near side and right into the arms of the Gamecocks. Wide receiver screen thrown to the outside, caught, hit immediately by Jamarcus King. Not Bentley out of the gun, throwing down the hash mark. Wants Hurst, tipped up and intercepted. Michigan's got it at the 40, 45. Burbush all the way up the near sideline. 30, knocked out of bounds. Hoji, Higdon straight up the middle, pounding with some push behind that Michigan team. The ball's on the ground. There's a fumble and a scramble forward around the 3-yard line. They're trying to unravel that pile. The Gamecocks absolutely need a break as it's 1st and goal, and they do! Carolina gets the turnover. A Michigan fumble at the Gamecock 3. Option play, right side, Rico inside the 15. 10, cut back. Touchdown Carolina. Touchdown Rico Dowdle. Straight dive at the middle, it's a fumble. And the Gamecocks say they have it. Post route, jumping up in the air. Are you kidding me? Caught. Touchdown Carolina. Touchdown Brian Edwards. 1st and 10, wants to throw again. Fade route, left side, got a man. Caught at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Carolina. Touchdown Sean Smith. Are you kidding me? From 53 yards out. 4th down and 1, 1:12 to go. Down 26-19, Michigan trying to keep it going. Looking left side, throws a deep out route, picked off! Stephen Montek on the Michigan bench. It's gonna be over, 1:05 remaining, and Stephen Montek picks off Peters. It's 26-19 in Tampa.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
It's the one and only Ford Truck Month, the place to find one-of-a-kind deals on Ford F-Series, including Motor Trend's Truck of the Year F-150. With best-in-class towing and torque, these bad boys make the rules and break them. That's why it's America's best-selling truck 41 years straight. But like ribs at a barbecue, these deals won't last long. Ford Truck Month. It's buy now time, partner.
Now during Ford Truck Month, get a 2018 F-150 with $11,000 total savings. Only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
This is it. This is the moment when legacies are made, and good becomes glorious. But legacies aren't just granted on game day. You can make them anytime. Will it be today or someday? The glory lies in your choice. This is the moment. What will your legacy be? You build legacies. We protect them.
Hey, Bob.
Frank, how do you get people to watch for the warning signs of heart disease?
Yeah, heart disease is the #1 killer in the state of South Carolina. You need to go get checked so you know your numbers, then you can lower your risk.
Coach, but how do you get people on board?
This is a team game. We need to do better, and we will. So go get your blood pressure checked. You too, Bob.
Coach. Good hard work has earned Mon Denson the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the football team, Denson is a sophomore sport and entertainment management major with a 3.625 GPA. This week's Academic Athlete is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work.
Welcome back to Gamecock Insider, everybody. I'm Derek Scott. Our final episode of the season as we take a look back at some of the great moments from the 2017-18 season for Gamecock Athletics. Women's basketball program under Don Staley has made so much history over the last few seasons. Certainly it happened again this year. The women's basketball tournament was held in Nashville, South Carolina, coming away with its 4th consecutive SEC tournament championship. That's never happened before in the history of this league. Here's some highlights to refresh your memory on what was another great run through the postseason for Gamecock women's basketball.
Asia Wilson up high, not a whole lot of movement. She does not look well. Ty Harris dribbling to her right. Tries to go baseline, feeds it into Asia. Asia goes up and rolls it in for 2. That looks better. Asia Wilson with the bucket. The Gamecocks lead is 7, 41-34. Now 14 on the shot clock. Oh, Asia Wilson blows past Vivians, but blows the layup. Rebound to Big T. Oh, goodness, she blew past Vivians, but didn't finish. Here comes Holmes the other way, and she double dribbled. 30 minutes in the books. South Carolina leading Mississippi State 45-38. Hold on, 4th quarter is coming up next. Ty Harris across the timeline, tight man-to-man by Holmes. She gets right up in your grill. Working right side to Asia Wilson in front of the Carolina bench, coming out of the paint now. Asia dribbling across the top to the left, shot clock down to 12. Kicks it out to Kleine. Good look at a 3 right wing. Bang! 3-pointer, Danye Kleine, just her 20th of the year. The Gamecocks build the lead up to double digits. Here's Ty Harris across the timeline. Lead is still 10. Here's Ty Harris dribbling right side. Working on Morgan Williams. Runner up from the baseline. Good! Ty Harris puts the Gamecocks up by 12, matching our largest lead at 54-42 with 6:04 to play. Ty Harris with a dozen points. 8 seconds to go. The Gamecocks have it. The Gamecocks are going to do it forever to the South Carolina makes history with their 4th straight SEC tournament title. They knock off previously undefeated and 2nd-ranked Mississippi State 62-51 as the confetti falls in Nashville. For the 4th year in a row, the South Carolina Gamecocks are SEC tournament champions, and that's another SEC record.
We're coming back with more of Gamecock Insider in just a moment, but first this from My Carolina.
We had a large storm, and our home was hit pretty bad. The next day, a friend of ours recommended Crescent Construction. They came out and replaced our entire roof, and we were very pleased with the work they did.
Call Crescent Construction's professional staff to do a detailed roof inspection at your home today. Absolutely free.
I've already referred Crescent Construction to a friend of mine.
Call Crescent Construction, South Carolina's #1 roofer and the official roofer of the Carolina Gamecocks.
Win the opportunity to be the next Farm Bureau Insurance fan on the field and witness pregame batting practice from the dugout. Winners will receive 2 game tickets, pregame field passes, and autographed merchandise from head coach Mark Kingston. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Fan on the Field is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Get the membership advantage.
Carolina and Clemson haven't agreed on much since 1896. It's a healthy multi-sport rivalry. And this year, every head-to-head competition is part of the certified SC-grown Palmetto Series. So while Gamecocks and Tigers each support their team, we can all support local farmers by purchasing certified SC-grown products. Just look for the certified SC Grown label where you shop and follow your team at palmettoseries.com. It's a matter of taste.
Joy, what's up?
Hey, Thomas.
What you doing?
Mother's Day shopping.
Okay.
Any ideas?
Well, everyone wants the iPhone, and they want it on Verizon, America's largest, most reliable 4G LTE network. Plus, right now you can get a great deal.
I already did. He's talking about the card.
Yeah, I know that. Come on.
Nope. Wow. Still don't love it.
Mom deserves the best, so get up to 50% off the latest iPhone on us. Unlimited is only as good as the network it's on.
WellCare Health Plans is the presenting sponsor of Gamecock women's basketball and is also a partner with Coach Dawn Staley and her nonprofit Inner Soul. WellCare offers government-sponsored managed care services and proudly serves approximately 4.4 million members nationwide.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Crescent Construction, the official roofer of the Gamecocks, and by Wild Wing Cafe. We've got just the thing to make you wild. Gamecock Insider is a production of Gamecock IMG Sports Marketing.
To pick in the first round of the 2018 NWSL College Draft, the Boston Breakers select Savannah McCaskill from the University of South Carolina.
With the first pick in the 2018 WNBA Draft, the Las Vegas Aces select Asia Wilson from the University of South Carolina.
With the 25th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Hayden Hurst, tight end, South Carolina.
When you culminate your college athletics career by being a first-round draft pick, boy, how special is that? So for Savannah McCaskill, for Hayden Hurst, of course for Asia Wilson, memorable moments for them, also for all of us as Gamecock fans. Well, folks, that's going to wrap up this week and this season's edition of Gamecock Insider. We thank you so much for being with us each and every week and checking out what is going on in Gamecock athletics. For the rest of the broadcast and production crew, again, my name is Derek Scott. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next fall, August 26th, the date for the first Coach Will Muschamp show. Until then, have yourself a great summer, everybody.